Alright. Yeah, let me record this locally. Okay. Now, I just gotta make sure the stream is actually working.
Each individual hit has 2.5%.
Wait, that's my voice. No, okay. Oh, I'm tired. Okie dokie. Hello, okay. Starting to get people coming in now. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. On this fine morning. Man, I'm East Coast and getting up at 6 a.m. to stream would be insane. You actually looked for this instead of the actual stream? Aw, you shouldn't have. Yeah, let me get this here. How's the audio right now? How's it doing? I guess I should talk more so that people can actually know if the audio's okay. I would kind of want like the not music, but like the not me audio to be something around here. So just let me know. Oh, let me link the stream too. Actually. Bum, 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 bum. We're all good? We're all good. Okay. Well. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so... queso. I'll link this to my friends. And I will link it to my thing. Let's go, chat. There we go. Hold on, just linking things around. We're good. We're good. Alright. Well, there we go. What are my expectations? Dude, I had little expectations for last week's Direct, and the fact that we actually got a lot of stuff makes me, like, even less sure what to expect, you know? Because this is, according to their website, this is going to be, like, an hour long. And in an hour, a lot can happen. There's a lot of things that can happen in an hour. Like 60 minutes could go by. Isn't that insane? I've seen a lot of people wanting Deltarune stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't care that much about it. Like if they show it off, that'd be really cool. But when I'm thinking of Nintendo Switch 2, I'm thinking of a lot of things greater than just Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Yeah, the Switch mouse. As far as I know, that's still not directly confirmed by Nintendo, so we're obviously going to be hearing about that. In terms of like what to see, though, they're going to be focusing on hardware, I imagine. Like, just recently they teased the C button, like, whoa, you guys got a C button, that's crazy. And in order to showcase the hardware, they're gonna have to have a game in order to show it with, right? So one of two things can happen. Either they have an old game on the Switch 2 and that old game looks better, which is gonna be pretty neat, or more likely they're gonna have a lot of new games that are probably exclusive to the Switch 2 in order to showcase these new elements. And I don't know, I expect something similar to 1-2 Switch, you know, like some kind of gimmick game where it'll focus hard on the mouse feature. Yeah, 1-2 Switch 2. $80, yeah, no, that's a bargain, dude. That's the bargain bin price. The C button calls Luigi. I guess I could full screen this. No, I'll wait. Big release. So, like, obviously we'd have Mario Kart 9 or whatever they're gonna call it, right? So, Mario Kart information. I hope that that's like not the bulk of the new content, right? I hope that they have like a bunch of like a smorgasbord of different games in order to show us. I'm thinking like a new Mario in general outside Mario Kart, something Zelda, and honestly, that's about it that I can really say. Like an Animal Crossing thing would be neat, but good morning, waffle. I love waffles actually. I could go for one right now. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. TF3 on the Switch. That's what the mouse controls are for. A Zelda thing so soon. That's a good question. I feel like it's possible that they at least have enough to announce a new 3D Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom is a really weird game to me. On one hand, it's big, like in scope. It's got a lot of verticality, you know, it's pretty seamless. But on the other hand, it also feels so dry in terms of content that I feel like there couldn't possibly have been a way that it took the entire 7 years of development without them doing anything else. Like, I almost feel like there's a chance that they were working on 2 3D Zelda games at the same time. You know, he had Tears of the Kingdom devs basically just doing their Breath of the Wild funny things, and then you had another group of devs doing something more new. That's kind of what I don't expect it, but I think it's possible, so I'm not sure though. Like I think like at least 70% of me is just like, nah, probably not a big Zelda thing maybe. Would be cool though, would be cool. Oh, another big hope is just more virtual console stuff. Like having like a new console to be virtualized. You know, like having a GameCube. We don't have GameCube yet, so having GameCube, even like a DS would be insane. Wii as well. So like GameCube, Wii, any of the handhelds, getting new things like a DS or 3DS even. I don't expect a 3DS, but a DS one would be pretty cool. I guess they could have worked on Echoes of Wisdom, but I don't know. Wasn't that an entirely different team? I mean that would have worked still, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would be kind of too soon for Zelda, but I don't know. Just 7 years, you know, like that's a lot of time in between releases. It just feels like more was happening than what would have been produced from Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I thought Echoes was Grezzo's or something like that as well, but what's up, Sam? What's up, everyone? On this fine morning. Legend of Tingle. There's no way we're ever getting another Tingle game, but it's maybe we can get a remake. Maybe Tingle's gonna be the new big character, you know? But yeah, I guess the most fun thing about this direct is that I don't really have that many expectations. You know, like maybe something Animal Crossing could happen. I would like that. Something Smash is like the obvious guess, right? Like for my channel and just everything, but I sincerely have no idea what's gonna happen to Smash. The consoles are backwards compatible. Why would you make a Smash Ultimate Deluxe if anyone could just grab their cartridge of Smash Ultimate and play it on the Switch too? So I don't anticipate anything that cut and dry happening, but I just don't know. Like those are all the big series that I could think of have either had something big happen very recently, or the thing that could happen I just don't see happening, you know? At least not yet. Ugh, JC Jimmy. Okay, let me actually go offline. I don't want to get notifications all day. It is 24 degrees right now. This Nintendo Direct is kind of awesome. Colonel, I don't even know what I would say. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna expect nothing and just see what happens. I'm just gonna like let them wash me over with etceteras and miscellaneouses, you know? It's possible that they spend the whole 60 minutes just focusing on hardware and like only have like 2 to 3 games. But I don't know, like maybe they'll make it just a bunch of everything. You know, just a whole bunch of everything. 10 trillion different games announced. Some big, some small. 10 trillion. I'm gonna be keeping count. I think I can count that high. It turns into the Minecraft villager. Ha. 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 Another Kirby. Call of Duty. I mean, I guess it could happen with the mouse feature, but I'm not sure they're gonna. If they do that, then I don't think they're gonna put that much attention to it. You know. Maybe a new Splatoon, because you know the mouse feature, whatnot. A Splatoon 4 could happen, I guess. I don't really know much about all that. Shut the Pal World for Switch. Dude, that would be so insane, but that's never happening in the entire world. Isn't Pal World like was it Sony? That's like Sony's attempt to mimic the success of Pokemon, and I mean I respect it, I guess, you know. I respect it, but that's never happening. I don't think the Switch 2 is actually going to be in this Direct. I think that is a little bit of a stretch, but I guess anything's possible, you know. I'm going to full screen this. Oh, they're giving us a countdown. Alright guys, we can practice our counting together. Press the live button. No, it's already live. Don't worry. No, I don't think they used to do countdowns. Like there was the like the YouTube built-in countdown that happens with like premiums and stuff, but this right here does not happen. This is my first time seeing any of these numbers actually. But what comes after 15? I know 15 is coming up. What comes after 15? Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys see that? I mean, I've never even seen them go down too. You know, it's like it's a very interesting avant-garde approach to this whole thing. Oh, here's my church bells in the background. I don't know if you can hear this. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. Oh my god. Legos. Oh my god, building blocks. Oh my god, Minecraft? Minecraft 5 coming out? Okay, what we got? What we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, this is Mario Kart. This is Mario Kart. There's the man! Oh, he's so tiny. So tiny and precious. Okay, let's see all the characters. Kind of what we expected, right? It's taking place in Alabama. The Lord's nation. Damn. There's a lot of verticality on that stage. The classic Mario style, you know? Jump man. I mean, it certainly looks nice, you know? It's I don't know, it was like the skybox colors looked a little bit dull in that one stage, but I kind of liked it. Peach is doing the Home Alone face. Ooh. Ooh, wall jumps? Wait, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, these tricks are actually kind of neat. Alright, good item. Ooh, hammer bro. Ooh, wait. They got a lot of cool items here. What? You turn it? You got a truck now. Wait, you can... Dude! I can't say what I want to say, but you can dress up. I like that. They still haven't showed the DK like very directly, but yeah. Ooh, Mario Kart World. Okay, I really like that.
Hello everyone, I'm
Hi.
Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
What would you look at that?
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Let me make the visual
What
quality
you
is
just
this.
saw was Mario Kart.
Oh, it goes to 21K.
For
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
So we're gonna be like a second behind now, but
What
whatever.
you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Minecraft. Roblox? Sorry, those are the only games I know.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on
Wait,
the Nintendo
ooh.
Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions.
Oh my god, look at King Boo! Wait, there's weather, so like... That's actually cool.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh, you get like an actual head start, like you can start driving first.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere
Yeah.
in this world.
Oh, like, I guess like the virtually everywhere thing is kind of like anti-grav, but like
In
with
the
other
classic
steps,
Grand
but...
Prix, race through 4 courses
Oh, I saw the airship one.
first place.
I saw an airship one. Wait,
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
what?
With
It's
24
seamless?
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Wait, so like if you're in first place, then you just kind of win, right?
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Knockout tour.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Wait, that's actually insane. What? Non-stop the entire way?
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the
Wait, so just like one big course?
checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's actually so cool.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I feel like that would make it really hard to make have like a comeback though, you know? Free roam,
You can also
insane.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
That's so lovely, dude. I would love this game mode
Going
personally.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Like, I wonder like why you would,
Wherever
but
your heart takes you.
like, I wonder if there's gonna be an incentive to
You can
do
also
free
go for
roam.
scenic
Free roam.
drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh my god, they all look so lovely. I love the outfits everyone's having, dude. This is so cool.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
No, this is like
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch
same
2.
day as Switch 2.
More details about this
Wait.
title will be shared in an upcoming
Okay,
Mario
this is a
Kart
direct.
World
This is a direct. I
Direct.
thought they just showed us the release
Look
date,
out
you
for
know.
more information in the future.
Okay, so like that confirms that the Switch isn't being released on April
Mario Kart
17th at
World
least,
launches
but
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
okay, cool. No, dude, honestly, insane.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. There's a C
On the
button.
right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Guys, I love the C button. It's my favorite thing
Let's
ever.
take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Wait, you can press it even. Whoa. That was kind of delayed sound, right? Is the stream dying for me?
You guys.
The stream is kind of dying.
That was you.
It's kind of delayed for me. Is that
Oh, no. Wait, no.
I'll turn up the vid volume a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, a game chat, whoa.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Yeah, it's Discord just built in, I guess. I mean, it is nice to have that, you know. I feel like I'm just gonna use Discord, but it's a nice option.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It is more convenient. It's just more convenient to have that option, but
look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting
Okay.
you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a
built-in noise cancellation.
Okay, nice.
It does look
No noise suppression, I mean.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
That's probably how I would
Easily
use it,
chat
you know.
With friends and family.
Now you can share
If you
screen,
open
okay.
the chat
Yeah,
menu
I mean,
and turn on game screen sharing,
these are pretty basic features, but they're still nice, right?
you can also share your game screen. Did you
It looks extremely laggy, though, I'll say. It looked extremely laggy right there, yeah. But,
Oh, shoot.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
okay. I got it.
Oh, no.
Yep. They invented the voice chat. Oh, there's Animal Crossing.
chat to your heart's
And,
content,
yep.
even while playing different games.
Oh, that's cool. That is neat.
So hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
I do like that it's a little bit more convenient.
Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
If you can't talk to randos, I feel like this is gonna be Friends exclusive, though.
So cute.
This is probably gonna be Friends exclusive.
You can adjust.
Like, it makes it easier if you like make a friend on like Mario Kart, and you just want to play more with them without having to find them and add them to your Discord. It's a little bit more convenient than that, but
Or expand another friend's game screen.
I mean, there's the stream quality.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little.
I'm so excited for this Mario Kart, though, dude.
So
I want to get back into Mario Kart,
Oh, I think I see
and this looks like the type of change that would be necessary for it, you know?
we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture.
Like an actual 10 FPS stream. It might like depend on your internet, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expect all the
On
streams to
the
look
right
like that.
Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
The C.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Is C stand for chat?
Wait, actually, guys.
Guys, they did invent chat.
So I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Okay.
And there's this.
And then switch to
By
camera.
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
I mean,
Hey, what's up?
that's that's definitely a camera, you know.
Yo. Yeah.
Does it come with it, or is that an accessory? You know, that's gonna be like the biggest factor.
and video chat while playing a game.
If this just comes with it, then it's kind of neat. But if you have to buy it separately, I feel like I'd just rather buy like a normal camera.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like
Okay, Lava's camera looked a little bit higher quality than everyone
Look forward to
else's.
games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay.
No, wait.
that looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
All right, so
Using game chat.
it's all pretty
Even
basic so
when you're
far.
apart,
Like,
you
it's
can
neat,
play
but
games and hang out as if you were
if that's like
together
all
in
the
the
C
same
buttons for, it wasn't worth hiding. I'm not gonna lie.
or compete in online multiplayer
Because they kind of
games.
intentionally hid it when they initially showed the Switch 2, so.
While playing your personal favorites.
C is the chat button. It lets you
Find your own
lets you
rules
chat.
for a retro game competition.
Oh, there's the number 14 again. I just learned that earlier
A
today.
sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Yeah, as an accessory they have to get separately, or
Available on the same day as Switch 2.
that? I guess that kind of implies it is separate, you know.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Okay.
you'll try it out.
I mean, like, so I guess the first year of launch or so is free, but like
Game
needing
Chat supports the
online,
Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted.
I guess
For
you can kind of
example,
expect
whether
that,
parental
but
permission is
yeah.
always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Cool.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Oh, game share. Okay.
As shown here,
That's
even
nice.
games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
That's actually
With Game
really
Share,
nice.
You can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share
Honestly, like
also
that's
supports
just a
online
lot
play
nicer
with
than
other Switch
like
users.
I almost got like super
And you can
used
use it with friends
to how
in
the
Game
Switch
Chat,
works now, but
which we
like
showed
having
earlier.
being able to just like do that.
Game
Like,
Share
of course you
can
should be able
only
to do
use
that, you know?
compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting
Okay,
with
so not
free
everything-
for
whatever.
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
2,
so that
so we hope you'll look forward to
hard confirms exclusive games. Like we kind of assumed though that there would be exclusive games.
We'd like to show you
Yeah.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
The audio is clearly delayed here. After this next important trailer, I'm gonna like pause and like refresh if that's cool.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Okay.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay, yeah, it's a little
With
bit bigger.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
Ooh.
you can enjoy games in greater detail on
1080.
the 1080p screen.
1080 screen is like that's what you want for a handheld in my opinion. Up to okay.
The screen supports
Okay.
up to 120 frames per second.
Up to, but
allowing
is it
for
actually
smooth
gonna get
gameplay
there?
and supported titles.
That's the question, you know.
The LCD screen is more vivid.
Okay, it
and
is more
supports
vivid.
HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Does look nice.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Yep.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Well, ain't that
Detach the
good.
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, that's good.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
That makes a lot
when
more
playing with
sense.
the Joy-Con 2 held
Because I
horizontally.
usually hate playing with just one Joy-Con, so that's nice.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
That's good too. I do like bigger. Mouse
Each
controls, yep.
Joy-Con 2 controller
Here it
can
is.
be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Well, that's just lovely.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Yeah, Mario Kart's getting shown a lot, but like I feel like they just
Even if
anticipated
you
this
don't have
order of
surround
operations, you
sound
know.
System, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Whoa, it's thunder. Horse. Well, that was a little bit of the UI there. It looked pretty nice.
However you like, with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Hello, Kirby.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system,
Yeah,
there's
thank
one
you.
on top as well.
Thank you for putting one on top. Jeez, the one on the bottom was so
It's
cumbersome,
handy
dude.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking earlier, but like that's just so much better.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That is nice.
Times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's
for
very
storing
nice.
Your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
I mean, a lot of this is just kind of like what was in the leaks, so it's hard to like have a huge
Use the
reaction,
Nintendo
you know?
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
There's Ethernet port.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's yeah, I would hope so. Fan ventilation. I love
The
fans.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
I love fans in my devices.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital
Compatible,
games are
so like they use that word a lot, and I get why, right? There's probably some games like Nintendo Labo and stuff which are just not gonna work, which no one cares about. But I expect almost all of the games to be fine.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 is
Okay, here, let me,
an improved Nintendo Switch.
Let me try and like
We redesigned
refresh this real quick.
Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello.
I don't know like why it would be
Location
delayed for me. So like,
is actually inside the game itself.
okay, well, oh,
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
welcome to her.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
Hello.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the audio is gonna be delayed for like stream wide. Like it's just in the
There are a
stream.
lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the audio is just desynced. That's not a good sign.
The SL and SR
for the
buttons
console.
on the
I'm just
Joy-Con
kidding,
2
just
are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
This is a neat way to
A
showcase the
magnetic circuit
features
is
of.
formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, this is 100%
Another
with the
example,
console
the
for
Joy-Con
free.
2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
It's like an interactive user's manual, you know,
You
and I
can
kind of
adjust
like
the
that.
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Like, there's no way this is not free with the console, right?
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Yep.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing
This is
mini-games
cool.
and tech demos.
This is pretty cool, honestly.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system
This costs
to tiny
$80.
details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
That is
Now,
lovely.
I'd like to
Wait,
share
did they say
more
paid? Sorry, I
information
sort of zoned out
regarding
there.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't remember.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Yeah, there's the little thing that's.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Wait, it's red. It's like
Next up is
they're not gonna like have it like be impossible to put into a Switch 2 or something.
With micro SD express cards. There are different types
Wait, so
of
the
SD card.
the Welcome Tour actually costs money? I totally zoned out there, but like, oh my god, it actually costs money
Please note,
to play that?
regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's so bad. I'm not gonna
Additionally,
lie.
To transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you
Hopefully it's
can
not a
log
lot
into your
of
Nintendo
money.
account to use the system transfer feature.
Hopefully it's just like
With this feature,
$10, you know. But like, yeah, it's a
transfer
tech
save
demo.
data, digital games, and more.
It's a tech
We're
demo.
also
Like,
releasing
I thought it was just gonna be like an
a Pro
interactive
controller.
manual, right?
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition,
Yeah.
an audio jack has been added.
Yeah, I
We've
don't know
introduced
about that.
a few new features, and after today's presentation, The official Nintendo Switch
That-
2 website will go live.
I'm willing to just ignore that exists in general if everything else is gonna be good, you know. But
We'll talk about the development of Nintendo
having to
Switch
pay for what is basically just an interactive user's manual, I don't like that. I don't like
Now,
that.
The Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
I mean, it looked neat on its own.
Nintendo Switch 2
Some-
launches on June 5th.
Oh, June 5th. There we go. There's the
Very
date.
much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
There's the date, June 5th. I don't know if that was leaked beforehand, but there we go.
Broadly
Just kind of.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Is it 2 or 3?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
You might as well just call it Nintendo Switch 3.
These
That's just
games
what I'm
take
saying.
advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. What?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, ways to play
Oh.
on Switch 2, and more.
This is how they're gonna sell that for another $60,
I'd like
right?
to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Right? Like that's all this is. Just, they're gonna be full price and have like 5 FPS better performance.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including
It's a good birthday month to have in June. I like June a lot.
audio recognition, more expressive
I mean,
rumble,
I guess this means we can get a Smash Ultimate
and gameplay that uses
Nintendo
the
2
camera
edition, right?
accessory,
Nintendo Switch 2 edition,
all of
so
which can be accessed on Switch 2.
right. I didn't think that they would do anything like this when
Updated modes.
backwards compatibility was a thing, but I guess it's
First
possible
up
now,
is
so
Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
like these are definitely gonna be
See each
paid
other's faces
updates.
as you play,
Another
so you can
$65,000, dude.
experience all the
But
reactions and emotions in real time.
I don't really know much about this game. It looked interesting,
Party
but
online.
I don't really know how much of this is new or if it looks anything.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage, hit blocks to collect the most points. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go!
Go!
Heat and other minigames
Oh.
using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
Okay.
you're off.
So like, are these all new? I don't like I really know much about this game, but if these are all okay. If it uses mouse controls, then probably, right? If it's like actually a lot of new content, like basically just DLC, then this means it's possible for the same thing to happen for a lot of other games I didn't think it would happen for, you know?
Each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames.
It
How
just
quickly can you reach
honestly,
the
it's all just about the price point because they really are just reselling you the same game,
the built-in microphone,
and I would hope that they're all
controls,
given a lot of substantial
the big
other
party
stuff to make it
games
worth
get even
reselling,
better.
but
Super Mario Party Jamboree
Nintendo doesn't have the
Nintendo
best
Switch
track
2
record
edition
for doing that,
plus
so
Jamboree TV
I'm skeptical,
launches on
but
Nintendo Switch 2
I guess
July
interested.
24th.
I don't know.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Purchasing an upgrade pack. Okay, that's at least nice that you could do that, so you're basically just buying the DLC, but
where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
yeah, it's just DLC though, right? It's just DLC, so I guess it's not really that crazy, right? Really?
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The
Okay.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
That's nice. But like,
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
so how much is that
So
gonna
you can play with
cost?
smoother, higher definition.
I mean, oh, the gameplay actually looks really smooth, though. That's very nice, but
Plus, you can get
Yes.
even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Zelda Notes, what does that mean?
This new
Oh.
feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Okay, so it's just a notepad or
It's a
something?
game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
I mean, it looks neat.
For example, It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
It's better like walkthrough thing, which is interesting, but they're gonna need, if they're gonna like pay a lot or charge a lot extra for these graphical enhancements, then
to create in their game.
I mean, it looks good. It looks like it's running actually pretty well, and I like that, right? I really like that, but yeah, Breath of the Wild, I guess, is officially a launch title. That's a good point.
We hope these features will make your
I
adventures
don't know,
even
though.
more enjoyable.
It better not be that much extra money, though, right? Because it's hardly even extra stuff. It's neat. I like that we can play these in higher qualities, right? But I'm just kind of worried about how they're gonna handle it.
Along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Plus Star-Crossed World. That's cool.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing
Nice.
some mysterious changes.
That's nice to have DLC for this game too. I never got around to playing it, but I really liked how it
Looking
looked.
forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Wait.
has both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo.
We don't even
Switch
have this on the Switch yet, and we're already getting a Switch 2 edition, which is what they're calling DLC. It's just DLC, right? But okay, well, I guess that makes sense.
You can use mouse controls for
Okay, you can.
intuitive gameplay on
That's interesting. I feel like the mouse controls would actually be really
You can
fun.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
120. So, like, are you actually going to get those frames, or is it going to be extremely choppy? Because if you can get those frames, that's actually really good. That's actually pretty awesome.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch
Wait, this is
2
did it say
edition as
launching
well.
later this week? I did not remember
Taking advantage
the launch
of the
date.
power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
It definitely that little bit of gameplay there definitely felt a little bit better,
The
but
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
yeah.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Purchasing an upgrade pack. How much does that cost?
Forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
That's really the biggest thing. How much does it cost to enhance my games I already
Features a
bought?
brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
I just don't know, dude. I guess we're gonna have to wait. They're probably not gonna talk about prices that much in this, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess we'll see later. Alright, let's see the mouse, dude. Okay. Interesting. Wheelchair basketball. That's not the route that I was expecting them to go down. Dragon Drive. Oh, it's D&D. Yeah, no, like I was not, when I was expecting them to showcase mouse controls, I don't think I would have ever expected this, but it's cool, it's neat, it's inclusive, and you can just wave it. That's kind of funny. You can just like, hey, hey, over here, hey, over here. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool trick. Yeah. No, oh, you can high five. I like that. You see that go? The dude just got totally stuffed. Summer 2025. It looked kind of neat, I'm not gonna lie.
In Dragon Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
I just hope that's like very intuitive
Next,
controls,
here are some games
but
from our publishing and development partners
it looks really interesting at least. And publishing partners now. Oh, there's Elden Ring.
Observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Yay, Elden Ring. Was this already on the Switch or no? I don't know.
Ways of grace that guide you through your burden.
I guess it couldn't be on the normal Switch, right? Because it would explode if it was, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, Switch 2's got the power.
Have no doubt you will become
I say, but the frame rate kind of just dropped just now there.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is
Oh, hey.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
These.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to
Hades
vanquish
2.
sinister
Wait, is this like a
titans.
casual drop, or like did they announce this a while ago and I didn't know?
Ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
I think this is my first time hearing about a Hades 2, but I feel like that's also just like selective memory, so it was already announced, okay.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Capcom!
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Oh!
ストリートファイター6
Look
で
at
す。
that.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Yeah, six.
任天堂スイ
Street
ッチ
Fighter
通学の
6.
新モードもあります。
Wait, all those Joy-Con movements. Are you gonna be able to like
全26キャラクターを収録
motion
した
control?
Gears 1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Wait,
ア
Amiibo?
カードも一緒に
Really?
スイッチ2の発売
Amiibo is still a thing.
お楽しみに。
I mean, it's interesting, but like, damn.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
What game is this?
finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I'm for sale. Oh, he's coming on strong, dude.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom
It looks neat, but I'm not sure what it is.
has almost completed a weapon that was created.
My first vibes were like Xenoblade X, but
Because we're in
I don't think that's the same. It's like, yeah, Titanfall. It's not.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
All children
Diamond.
hope
Okay.
to our lives, don't they?
Well, isn't that something?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo
Split
Switch
Fiction.
2.
I've heard about this before.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Yeah.
They get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course,
I mean, yeah. Honestly, my only commentary is I've heard this game. It looks neat. They're giving it a lot more time than I was expecting for a Switch 2 thing. Especially with this now. Like, whoa. Whoa, EA Sports. I love the sports. Guys, I love sports. EA, dude.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, okay, so like, is the stream...
Graphics and seamless world transitions.
Does the audio delay, or like, is it unsynced for other streamers or anything? Because, I mean, I'm perfectly live right now.
More ways to experience
And I kind of refreshed it earlier, so...
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I do not anticipate Toby Fox appearing here, I don't know. Oh, Tony Hawk. Look at that. Bro, it's sick. That's gnarly, bro. Yay. This looks freaking gnarly. Oh, did they make it? What? Was that SpongeBob? Oh my goodness.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's pretty cool. The Hitman games look
As
fun.
the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
They've always looked really funny too, you know.
Progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as
Oh, he fell.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh? Wait, is this gonna be a new Hitman? Or is this 007? Yep. Okay.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
That's pretty cool. I still don't like the audio desync. It's kind of annoying me at this point, but...
Story of light and shadow that never fades.
Oh, is this Kingdom Hearts? I heard Light and Shadow, so that's what I thought. Never mind. It's another one of those games. That's Bravely Default, yeah.
That help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Yeah, Bravely Default is a series. I feel like I might like it if I got into it, but...
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
HD Remaster.
Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に
That's pretty cool.
争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
I've been wanting to get into this series as well.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Okay,
Please take a look.
This is the next big announcement. What's it gonna be? AAA. Alright, here's Zelda.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
So, like, what is it? This isn't gonna be DLC,
their union
right?
led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Wait, what would this be?
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Yeah? Oh, we played that game.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call.
Oh, it's a Warriors game? Is it gonna be a Warriors game set in the past then?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Yeah, it would just be a Warriors game set in the past then, huh? You forgot she was British.
Hyrule Castle?
I mean,
That must mean this really is the past.
the thing is, we already know the story because they ham-fisted it in Tears of the Kingdom as memories. By the way, I am violently critical against the story of that game, so I am even less interested in this story now. But new Warriors game, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they are gonna go the route of fan fiction time travel thing again. I mean, the original story is time travel too, but like I feel like they're gonna change the ending probably, and the gameplay of Hyrule Warriors games, the Warriors games, I just don't really care about, and yeah, I just having that be like one of the big Nintendo Switch 2 announcement titles is weird to me.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
I mean,
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
I might be in the minority, not being excited for that at all, but
We're looking forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war.
I just never really cared about the Warriors games, so
Hyrule long ago.
and this whole story about
And now,
her going to the past, I don't like it. Alright, online, let's hear
you
it.
can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
I imagine.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
I will take a look at this now. Yes, yes, GameCube. Yes, yes, GameCube Virtual Console. Thank you. All right, what games we got? What games we got?
Expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Yep, Wind Waker. Yes, of course it has to be there.
Cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using
Oh, she's a Butte Clark.
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Yep, I mean this is what I wanted personally, so that's good. What else we got? Soul Calibur. That's actually that's insane.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D weapons-based fighting game,
nice, dude.
Comes equipped with a different weapon. And
oh my God, it's Zelda.
Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero? Nice. That's funny.
Over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines.
You know, even if the series hasn't been getting a new game ever, I feel like they've been getting a lot of love, you know, in like other ways, which is nice.
Get ready to experience.
Wasn't there like recently an F-Zero 99 type of thing?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
Okay, so like you're gonna need a little bit more than just 3 though, right? We can't just have 3 games.
You can also check the
right?
controls for each title and customize them to
Wait,
your liking.
you can customize the controls? What? Is this Nintendo we're talking about?
More titles will be added.
Oh wait, look at this game. Pokemon Darkness. Okay, Mario Strikers, nice. Pokemon Coliseum too. What?
Nintendo GameCube.
Wait, guys, did I just see that right? Did Nintendo just let you customize the controls?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Okay. Okay.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's actually awesome too.
It can connect wirelessly.
Oh my God.
Has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
So it's like a Pro Controller, but it has like,
Nintendo GameCube
and it has all the Pro Controller functions. Wait, that's actually awesome.
For Nintendo Switch Online members will also be available the same day.
Wait, did it? Oh my God, was there Kirby Air Ride? I didn't see it.
Whether you're familiar
Wait, was there Kirby Air Ride?
or haven't played
I didn't see Kirby Air Ride. Oh my God, wait.
Hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this at the end of this stream just to make sure, but.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Yeah, you didn't see Kirby. Why are people talking about Kirby Air Ride? Man, guys, don't get my hopes up like that. Wait. Really? Wait, he actually announced it in a Switch Direct? I thought people were just saying things. I didn't think that he would actually do that. Alright, well. Well, there we go. It looks nice. I mean, I've always loved the game's visuals, you know. Chapter 4, yep. Chapters 3 and 4. Switch 2 launch day, so June 5th.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands
Borderlands
4.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot.
Wait, was it today? I thought it was still in launch. I guess like it would be launched for like the Switch 2, but like.
Still in development, and it's already the most.
All right, enough spam, Sam. All right, I get it. Deltarune today. I get it.
Will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish
Civilization.
and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive.
Okay.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I mean, people like Civilization games, right? So like.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see
Okay.
you and on the court.
Okay.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom!
4 kids stranded.
Let's slay some trees.
Okay.
Awesome!
Wait.
You nailed it.
Stream's frozen.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Alright, let me refresh real quick. Let me just make sure this isn't just me. It isn't just me, it's actually frozen.
Started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Nicely.
I mean, I just refreshed it. This is straight from Nintendo.
This time for home.
Okay, like first we had the audio desync, and now it's this.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Let's listen to the audio, guys. Let's listen to the audio.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Okay, that's what's happening apparently.
Bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths.
I'm gonna go join someone else's stream just to make sure that this isn't like just me. Yeah. Okay, Arlo's having the same issue.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I don't know how this happens. Wouldn't it be like all pre-rendered? Well, the music sounds nice. I wish I could see what's happening. Alright, never mind. It just sounds like a typical trailer song now. Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait. Wait. Is this what it's supposed to be showing right now? Or is this like the old footage? This is the old footage, you know, like this is like what happened before it froze. Oh no! Oh no! This isn't right!
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open world.
Oh, Cyberpunk. I don't really care then, but
thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can
dude, what is happening?
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover.
This is not 10-second delay. This is like 30 to a minute. This is like a minute delay.
Comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Okay, so Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch 2.
脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Yeah. Final Fantasy 7 as usual.
2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Okay, wait, did it? Oh, it just caught up! It just caught up! It fixed itself, let's go! There's still like a slight delay though. There's like a slight... I don't know what's happening. Dude. I just don't get how that would ever happen if... Surely these should be pre-rendered, pre-uploaded, right? Like, I guess like if they do a stream rather than like just a premiere, then that'll happen, but... Yeah, no, I guess that's what it would be, but still, that's mighty unfortunate. Mighty unfortunate, dude. Oh my god, Silk Song. Oh my god, guys, a Silk Song. Wait, do we actually see Silk Song? This is what I get for like slightly spacing out, is like whenever chat just starts filling something, it's like I don't know, like huh? Huh? Wait, Silk Song was actually there? Silk Song flashed itself? Okay, dude. Let's get a little bit raunchy here, okay? I mean, I really don't really care that much about it, but if... Is it really there? I was just like so caught off guard by all the technical issues that like when it came back I was like stunned, you know, I was stun locked. Yeah, we already know all these ones. I was trying to look for it in that little thing. I didn't see it. Surely they wouldn't like show a Silk Song in such a small, inconsequential way, right?
From our publishing and development partners.
Okay. Last from developing partners, so like not last from Nintendo, but from the partners. What we get? What we get? Me after this direct. Poke. Poke, poke.
I give you.
No, the audio's kind of bad now.
My blood.
Oh, I love blood. I need that to survive.
I give you my life.
I see some people saying Resident Evil. Will that be what this is?
Oh, wheel.
Let's see, it's just one person. Whatever.
And transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Ooh, look at that symbol. Does that mean something? FromSoft, yeah, okay. So would this be Bloodborne, or just like a new game? Like this wouldn't be like a... Huh. Alright, FromSoft, what do you got here? This all looks pretty cool. Oh my god, it's a guy! Oh, he's flying! Oh my god, look at him go! Oh my god, that's quite the visual. That was haunting. Oh, you're eating the dude. Yummy. Oh, that guy's freaky.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I heard the word blood again. So is this Bloodborne 2 or something? Yummy, yummy. Yeah, the audio has just been delayed the entire stream. It's on Nintendo's side. The Dusk Bloods, so like not Bloodborne, but Dusk Bloods. It's like Dusk Bloods. All right, that's pretty cool. So it's just a whole new game. This is an entirely new game. It's a creature. Hello. Hi. 2026. Yeah, just a whole new FromSoft game. Available only on the Switch 2?
What you just saw was
Really?
a brand new game by FromSoftware.
A completely Switch 2 exclusive FromSoft game?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director
Huh.
will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Exclusive. That is
That's all from our
crazy.
Publishing and development partners.
One last announcement.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yay.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
We got about 4 minutes left, so like we have time for one more big announcement.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this. Yep, there we go. Yeah, such a like a 1.5 second delay. Oh, is this Kirby? Yeah, this is Kirby. There's the man. Please tell me it's Kirby Air Ride, right? It's gotta be Kirby Air Ride, right? We all know it is. Or is this the intro? No wait, I'm not gonna say that. That'll be. It's just gotta be Kirby Air Ride. Yes. No wait, please tell me that's what that is, right? No, please tell me this is. Kirby Air Ride? Oh, it is, it is, yes! 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 It's Kirby Air Ride! Let's go! Let's go, chat! Oh my god! Kirby Air Riders, okay. Dude, is that all we get? Oh, Sakurai. I didn't think... We've known that he was working on a game. I didn't think it would ever be Kirby Air Ride, but
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
oh my god,
We
dude.
hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh my god, dude.
Next is our last trailer for today.
And there's another one too. Oh my god, there's another thing happening. Oh my god. Oh, this is funky. Wait, well, hold on. I didn't see like what the things in the background were. What could this be? Wait. Oh my god, Donkey Kong! Oh my god, Donkey Kong! He looks like his movie rendition, which I don't like, but... Oh my god, Donkey Kong! What on earth is all this now? Oh my god, so like it's 3D Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong 3D, which I guess we've already gotten, but you know. New! Oh my god. Wait, you can actually wait, you can destroy the whole map then? Is that the gimmick of this game? Is that you can destroy literally everything? No way! Wait, that's kind of big. DKI, shut up. Wow. Oh! Side scroller section 2, I like that. It looked nice. He looks pretty expressive at least, but... I still don't really like this style of Donkey Kong, but it looks... like the game itself, I mean, dude. Oh! Being sent to the mantle, bro. DK mining game. Imagine if you can craft in this game too. Ooh. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright, so that's the 17th. That's like a little over 2 weeks after launch. Oh no, that's July. Oh, it's a little bit over a month then. Never mind.
Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, dude.
With incredible strength.
I do like his overalls. It looks kind of cute, you know. But
walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future.
That's
we
so
hope you're
cool.
Looking forward to it.
That's very cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you for watching so far.
Oh, you're welcome.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yay.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay. I'll probably get that,
For
honestly.
more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Later today, so that's when we're gonna see what the price is.
Covered a lot of information, but
Yes.
that's all we have to share for today.
That's all it.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Okay.
We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Well, there we go. Yeah, DK is an interesting exit choice, and I really liked how it looked. Okay, so the Treehouse Live is happening right now, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that a little bit soon, but for right now, what I want to do is, where did it freeze again? Because apparently it was right after it froze that we could actually like see Silk Song, and I want to see like what Silk Song was all about. Yeah, right here. Because apparently Silk Song was showing off a little bit, and okay. Right here, okay, I get, yeah. 2025, I mean. Alright, well that's something. Yeah, this happened like immediately after it unfroze. Can you imagine if the stream was still frozen when this played? That would be so funny. Oh, yeah, no, there's Silk Song, which people... I've been hearing about that for longer than, like, half of TikTok has been alive, so... I'm excited for this one. Let's see. So yeah, I guess, what was the other one that I wanted to look at beforehand? It was about, like, one of these features that I was mad was, like, you know, like a paid thing. Oh yeah, it was the virtual tour, right? The virtual tour. Where was that showing off in here again? Yeah, a little bit further.
Nintendo Switch.
As a paid digital only game, this better be less than like $10. Either that or I better have way more features than they just showed. You know, like.
Switch 2. So please check it out.
Because like what we got here, it basically just looked like a user's manual, but like a little bit more interactive and funny. But like, dude. Yeah, like $5. Like honestly, yeah. I can't show Enter the Gungeon 2 because it was frozen. Yeah.
I'd like to share some more information regarding.
Shut up. Yeah, it happened like somewhere right here.
Still working on.
Because like this is still the same stream, so like I don't really know how we're just gonna have to like see if there's a release of it somewhere else. Actually, let me look at my other tab real quick. Maybe there's a. Excuse me. All right, Nintendo. Search Nintendo. Go to their page here. Nintendo of America. There you are. Videos. Let me see if they've released the Enter Gungeon thing. No, they haven't. Nope. Yeah, no, that's just kind of. Oh, was the UK one fine? Oh. That's kind of funny. Yeah, no, the Nintendo, the US one just froze here. Wait, did they show some Gungeon? Hold on. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Switch 2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Yeah, here's the...
リメイクシリーズに
I guess I'll just show this off a little bit just to, in case, but... Alright, yeah, no, that was a stream, alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very whelmed. I'm very whelmed. I think the Kirby Air Ride announcement alone carried the entire thing for me. And I wish we got a lot more information about it, but that alone was just perfect. Kirby Air Ride is just amazing. The Rune Factory game, I will be playing the Rune Factory game probably, but... Deltarune is gonna be cool too. I think there's a little bit of content, whatever. I don't know. Let me go back to the Deltarune thing. That was way back here, right? Right? Where'd they show? Wait, no, was it? Where was it then? I think it was after the GameCube, yeah. Yeah, right here. I want to see, like, what they do for a release date again? Available on the Switch 2 launch day, but... Is it available before that, then? That's why I don't know. Because like, it says available on the Switch 2 launch day, but I'm not sure if it's like actually today or if people are just making a meme, you know? Oh, Kirby Air Ride. Oh! You guys don't know how much this makes me happy. Oh my god, Kirby Air Ride. Like, so we have to have a city trial, right? City trial was always my favorite element of these games, so like I hope there's at least an equivalent of that. I imagine there has to be, right? Oh my god, dude. Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, no, the audio delay is making me very, very mad, though. Alright. Well, then. I honestly don't have that much to say after that. A lot of the information about the Switch 2 itself was just kind of part of the leak, so it doesn't really come as a surprise, but like... I guess the biggest thing is Mario Kart 9, how that's... You can just do each course all at once. This is just... This is definitely the biggest thing, right? Like, this is gonna be the... It's the perfect launch title. I mean, given how Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like one of the best-selling games ever, I think. It makes sense that they would do this, but... I love the outfits everyone has. They're so nice. I wonder if those are like customizable beforehand or something, but... Dude, this game is gonna be massive. Free roam. The free roam one is interesting for me too, because like, how are they going to like? I don't want to say justify, but like, what's going to be the motivation for free roam outside of just like doing it once to see what's happening? Like, is there going to be like an actual open world element of like collectibles and secrets and stuff? Because if there is, that is insanely cool. I'm honestly just really excited for this game. I want to get back into Mario Kart, and I think this game's gonna be insane. I am like very curious how they're gonna handle first placers though. Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that? No, don't do that. There's something I wanted to see there. Okay, no, it's back a little bit. Alright, well, I'm trying to find out where I was.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends and even take photos together at different locations.
I don't know if they're gonna port 3D All-Stars because like do they even want to? Oh, that's right there. Do they even want to acknowledge that the game exists? Because like, Yeah, okay, this is like the dinosaur stage almost, right? From the GameCube, from Double Dash, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's not quite the same though, but it could be like similar inspiration. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do anything with the 3D All-Stars. I would hope that they would, but thanks for joining in, Kitty Cat. I'm glad you had a good direct. I know anyone who's like more into those popular indie games, Silk Song and Deltarune, they probably thought this was the best direct ever, right? But I'm glad it was good for people. I don't think the voice chat's gonna be that important, but I do think it'll be very convenient for some people who don't want to like have to go through the whole pressure of getting a Discord set up, or like if they already have a Discord set up, which they probably do, they probably just don't want to have to like find every single person that they're friends with on the Switch on Discord as well. I think it'll be convenient, but I'm personally probably not gonna use it that much. Yeah, no, the GameCube Virtual Console is a very big drop. Actually, yeah, let me go back to that real quick, because they showed off a bunch of games after. Where was that on here? Here. Yeah. Okay, no, this is like the biggest thing, dude.
Customize them to your liking.
You can... I don't think you realize how un-Nintendo this is. You can change your controls. And that alone, that's it. You can just change your controls. Like, what company am I working with right now? Oh, excuse me.
More titles.
Okay, so Path of Radiance is cool. Mario Sunshine. Okay, Mario Sunshine. I thought I saw something Mario here, but I didn't like register it. Yeah, Mario Sunshine is awesome.
Will be added in the future.
Yeah, Mario Strikers is cool. T-Robot, that's funny. Interesting game. I never really got to play that, but I've heard a lot about it. I'm a Pokemon collector kind of guy, so like having these types of games accessible is very neat. Very popular game. Luigi's Mansion is neat. And that's all they showed us. I wonder if that's going to be everything, or if there's going to be a little bit more. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Here is what I am going to do. I'm going to check their official site and see if they've announced a price for the Switch 2. Gonna look around right now, but I don't know, I kind of like anticipate it to like be a little bit later. Yeah, no, they don't have anything on their website about the pricing right now. Honestly, that's the make or break for a lot of the things they showed off, is that it's just what the price is going to be, so. I anticipate what do I even anticipate for a price? Like 400, 450?
Exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our
Then there's Deltarune, yeah. Okay, I guess like in terms of price, it's not just the console itself, but I'm also really curious about what the price of each, what do they call them again? Like additions, yeah. Not deals. It's not DLC, it's an addition, okay? What's happening so far? Nothing. No games. You get nothing. Okay, let's see. They had like a little section here. Yeah. The thing is what's the price gonna be?
And
oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I've been hacked. Guys, they got me. I wonder if they did a re-upload because of how janky it was. Oh, that's right here. That's right here. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if this fixes it. Like a local version. Yeah, okay, this fixes it. So like, I think. This was Cyberpunk.
To the city of dreams at home or on the go.
What was this one? Okay, cool. Well, I guess they fixed that for people who watch later.
Reloaded.
Oh, here's Enter the Gungeon too. That which we could not see, or maybe we saw a little bit of it.
Look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's.
Yeah, they just uploaded it as a video, I guess, because like why would they want to keep the stream on if it's so janky? Yeah, I guess at some point they're gonna update with the pricing for all the stuff that I'm curious about, and then I'll have more opinions on it. But for the time being, it's kind of neat. But Kirby Air Ride, guys, Kirby Air Ride. Look at oh my god, I never used this cart like at all. Oh, there's the yeah, okay, the soaring one, whatever you call it. I like that one a lot, but. Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, honestly, like, I am extremely surprised at what they announced to go along with the Switch 2 at launch. For, like, exclusive stuff. Yeah, Mario Kart World. Or what they call it, World Tour, whatever. They have Mario Kart. They have Kirby Air Ride. No, wait, no, this wasn't a launch thing, is it? They said just 2025, right? They didn't say like on launch. Yeah, just 2025, so it's not even a launch game. It's a very interesting lineup for, I guess, around launch titles. Mario Kart, Kirby Air Ride, and new Donkey Kong game. What else was there? There's some other games like apparently a new exclusive FromSoft game, which is gonna be something. Silk Song, Deltarune, Hades Notes. What else is there? Yeah, the I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we didn't get a Smash thing for like the whole additions factor. Like, what was it?
If you already own
Yeah, like I was fully expecting them to be like, oh, Smash Ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 edition, where there's like, honestly, that's it. Because like that's what they did for these two games, for the Zelda games. They just upped the graphical fidelity, and that's kind of it. I still don't really get it, you know, because this one has like a whole deal. These two seem to have entire DLCs, which, like, yeah, at least it warrants price, right? Like, I don't know, probably like $20-30 or something. That's just to expect. At least it'll be DLC, kind of. But these two, I don't really get what happened. Like, it has the app thing, which I think is worthless personally, but it's fine.
And also support HDR.
I mean, it's nice. It looks nice. It really does look nice.
So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I just hope it's like not $1 trillion. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Now that we know that this is a thing that they're doing, it means we can kind of expect this for anything now, right? Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Basically just, hey, it's backwards compatible, but it won't run better unless you pay another $30 or so. So that's something at least. I still don't really get what was happening with this one. It just looked better, but like I would have hoped that it would look better on the new console already. So what's the deal here? I don't know. I guess we'll get more news later. In terms of like the whole direct itself, very cool. I felt like there's a lot of filler, a lot of stuff I didn't care about, but there's also a lot of big hitters, you know, so overall, I'm happy. I think it was pretty neat. I am glad that we got a lot of information about how cool Mario Kart 9 is, and GameCube Virtual Console, Kirby Air Ride, Donkey Kong, Deltarune, Silksong, FromSoft, etc. Even, yeah. I think I'm just going to end the stream there. I might edit this together into like a whole video. It's like a more condensed thing just for fun. And I think we're going to leave it there, chat. I appreciate everyone for sitting down and watching. It was lots of fun. And yeah, I think I have this recorded properly, right? Alright, cool. Yeah, I think I'll just end the stream there. Goodbye. Goodbye.